Hey y'all, it's Des. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how we take this Dollar Tree signage and turn it into DIY yard signs for my son's birthday. Starting off with the signs as they come, we're going to detach them from the ribbon that they are on. And these came with 3 little signs per $1.25. And honestly, y'all, that was such a good deal. Y'all, peep my helper. My goodness. Which is why I don't have any footage of me painting the backgrounds of these white. I painted the sides that were brown, not the sides with the glitter on them. And then I wrote out what I wanted them to say. I did not use a stencil, but you sure can. You feel me? I just want it to be like, yes, it's a handmade, but I want it to look like really good. Like, look at this. I ate that one up. Crap. Like, I'm excited to go to craft area looking like that. Look at that. My handwriting really ate up. So as y'all can tell, I was really feeling myself get into this lettering period. Really took y'all's time. Don't go crazy. I went over it and I erased some of the insides. And then as you saw, I went with my white and I shaped up the outsides to have clear borders for me to fill in with my paint markers. Getting into the paint markers, y'all. If you are doing a precise project, I do not suggest these markers. And I'm so sorry. I don't know why I just got so slow like that, but I needed to emphasize because Michael sure did say, I'm gonna give you some nice colored markers at a good price, but the way they're gonna work, that's up to you and the markers. It ain't between us. You only paid $14. So with that being said, the colors are very vibrant, 10 out of 10 as far as the colors. The fluidity of the markers, meaning like the thickness of the paint inside of the markers, varied. Some markers were like using watercolor where they were really watery and the paint flowed almost too easily. Especially considering that we're using a marker tip and not a brush, but you'll see this later with the pink flamingo sign. And others were like painting with acrylics, which was way better. This orange one was like painting with acrylics, but even these markers had their flaws. Look at me, bruh. I'm so hype. Look at this. This is the truth. It just was splashing, y'all. Like, I don't have any other word. I would be writing and out of nowhere, oh my like, God. It's dripping and this then it's not working and then it's dripping again. And now look, the whole tip of the marker is out. This whole what tip was going on here? Out. Okay, so listen, it was fixable. So my point here is, again, if you are looking for a budget-friendly, it looks pretty good, marker, paint marker, with patience, it does the job. How do light colors do going over dark colors? And this is how they do. Again, color payoff gets 10 out of 10, but I used the white marker to correct a bleed that the wonky pink marker created. But it's okay, we persevered. You rockin' with me, stay with me, because we ain't done yet. I just showed y'all all of my signs just painted with the letters. Would it even be me if I did not add something extra as hell for absolutely no reason outside of aesthetics? I've been going back and putting the decorations on the inside, and y'all, it's so cute. So I'm on elephants, and I didn't really know what to do for elephants, so I've just been kind of like doing these little triangles and then outlining it. I'm gonna go back and outline the other ones, but I didn't really like the design for elephants, so I needed to see what it looked like with the outline, which, I mean, I was either being humble or insecure because, y'all, you can't tell me I didn't eat these signs up. Y'all, which one do you love?
The elephant.
This is the one that I didn't know what to put on the inside. Like, I couldn't decide, like, what is an elephant? You know, like, they squiggly knees?
It's giving elephant.
It's giving elephant! Which one you think is my favorite?
Which one's your favorite?
Yeah, which one you think?
The polka dot?
Ah! Yeah, that's my favorite one. I can't stop looking at it. Not my sister knowing me or whatever, but anyways, y'all, we are gonna get into the construction of these yard signs, starting by taking off the butterflies. These were yard picks or yardsticks that I got off of Temu, and then I cut off the springs. Definitely use wire cutters if you have them. I did not feel like looking for any. I'm sure we had some, but yeah, you can use scissors. So then we're moving into the hot gluing portion. Make sure you get something to protect your workspace because, as you know, hot glue can get messy and just makes cleaning up easier. So from there, we are taking our hot glue and we are gluing half of our yard picks together. Does that make sense? Like the length, half of the length of the yard pick, we are gluing together, and I am working in sections because, you know, hot glue dries super fast. So yeah. All right, we're finishing this up. And this is what it looks like. We are now ready to adhere the picks to the dowel. So you may be thinking, this is very extra. Why am I using the picks and the dowels? Why not just use the dowels? But the dowels are far too thick to go into the ground, to like actually penetrate below the surface to be able to hold up the sign. So I needed to use the picks to be able to go into the ground, and I needed to use the dowels to be able to support the sign. So the two together allow the signs to stand up and sustain the wind. Right, you'll see later. So then as far as adhering the sticks to the dowel, I glued along each exposed side of the stick to make sure that it was sturdy on the dowel. Now here I am taking my dowel and seeing how I want it positioned onto my sign. I wanted a little tip of the dowel to hang above the sign, just, you know, little safari vibe. And now I am adding some wood glue to the dowel. Now for the rest of the signs, I put the wood glue on the actual sign, and that was way easier, but you know, it works if you put the glue on the dowel as well, as you see here. So now I'm taking hot glue once again. Get prepared, you're gonna use plenty of hot glue, and this is a tedious craft if you do end up doing it for a party. So just you gotta be 10 tones down, okay? So I am putting hot glue on each side of the dowel to again secure that dowel, but even more so to hold everything in place as that wood glue dries, because wood glue takes quite some time to dry, and usually use a clamp, but we're just gonna wait for our hot glue to dry. And here are the final results. So cute. And this is what everything should look like as far as assembly. Here's the yard pick. Here's all the glue that I used to adhere the yard pick to the dowel. And here is the method I used to adhere the dowel to the sign. Glue on both sides and across, and wood glue up under. And there you go. This is how it looks, and this is the final product. I got a lot of compliments on these. They were perfect. If you have any suggestions, comment down below.